Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Good morning out here on Miami Beach. Today I have a new list for you guys. These are going to be my transitional spring, summertime scents for girls, my top 10. The best fragrances I think that you can wear as we're going into spring and can wear easily through summer. I have some designers and I have some niche, a little mix of everything, a little something for everyone that's watching. And we will start off with Ocean di Gioia by Giorgio Armani. And this is one that I recently discovered the other day at Ulta and I really enjoyed it. So I decided to pick it up and do some testing with it. And this is a very aquatic white floral fragrance. You guys will see that a theme throughout this video is white florals. There's going to be a lot of different kind of yellow florals mixed with some tropical fragrances with some tropical notes as well. And I think on this list, this fragrance is probably the best, just dumb grab, everyday, easy to wear fragrance. Not only because the scent profile is just very, very clean and fresh. It kind of has the slightest like soapy feeling to it, but also because the price point was pretty good. I think I picked up this bottle for $65 or something like that from Ulta for 30 ml, which if you guys are fragrance lovers, you never need anything bigger than a 1 ounce, unless it's the Via Cabor one. And you kill the bottle like me in like 3 months. But this one's really nice as well because it kind of has that like salty feel to it, like the ocean, right? The notes in this is a lot of citrus. There's some green notes in the top. In the mid, you have some jasmine, a salt note, lily of the valley, and rose with a base of musk and sandalwood. Out of this whole entire list, I think this one is the best just for like an everyday dumb grab. It's a very like put together smell, very clean and chic, and it kind of has this like effervescent sparkly opening that I really enjoy. So definitely a good choice if you want something that's just fresh, clean, a little salty. It reminds me more of like clean linen, clean laundry than the ocean, to be quite honest, but still really nice. If you like something that's a little soapier, try Ocean di Gioia. So the next fragrance that we have on this list is one that was just released a couple days ago. This is the newest release from Julia Has a Gun, Lust for Sun. And this is another super heavy white yellow floral. And I think that if you want to try this fragrance, you really have to enjoy a heavy white yellow floral fragrance. But for me, it's pretty interesting how they take a twist on like this tropical fragrance. And I have a full review of this. I think usually at least when I think of really tropical fragrances, I think of like mango and pineapple and really fruity fragrances that make it give that tropical vibe, if you know what I mean. But with this, they really find a way to like capture just the wildlife of a tropical fragrance, like the beautiful flowers. Like when you smell this, you feel like you're in Hawaii on the beach, just getting a tan, just very relaxing. But there is something about this as well that's very sensual. I think it's a very interesting twist on a white floral because I think typically a lot of people think that it's like a very mature note. And I think this fragrance is like very grown woman, 25 and up. I don't think I could see a teenager wearing this, but there's something about it that's just so sexy and alluring. For a white floral, it's just not what you would expect, but there's a lot of yellow floral in this as well with coconut. It has this like underlying suntan lotion, coconutty base with some vanilla, really pretty. And I was really surprised by this because honestly, when I sprayed it for the first time, there's a doggy back there, I wasn't totally in love with it, but it has really grown on me and I really appreciate it for what it is. I think at first I was thinking a little too floral for me, but actually I really enjoy it. So the notes in this, it has bergamot, it has coconut, it has freesia. We have some ylang, a lot of gardenia, jasmine, some orange blossom, some ambroxan in the base with white musk and vanilla. And this bottle also is just stunning. Like look at the light behind it. Hello. It's okay. That's the kind of interruption that I like. Super vacation vibes at sunset on the beach. Absolutely beautiful. Lust for Sun by Julia Has a Gun. If you want something that's a little more sensual, a little more alluring, definitely try this one out. It's Sephora. So for the next one, we're going in a totally different direction. We're going in the more gourmand direction. We have Kayali's Yum Pistachio Gelato. Really long name. So this one, when I tried it, my first thought was, wow, it's a gourmand that's really great for like the spring and the summer because it's on the lighter side. The note listing on the back of the bottle just says pistachio gelato, hazelnut, whipped cream, marshmallow, and cotton candy. And it does have this like very light, airy, kind of fluffy feel to it. There is a little bit of like fruitiness to this as well, but I really enjoy this. I know there's a lot of really mixed reviews about this online. You just have to go out and try it for yourself to see what you think. But I really like it a lot, more than I was expecting. I think that it's the perfect gourmand for spring and summer because it's on the lighter side. So if you like these types of gourmand notes, definitely one to try. Okay, so next we have another newer release. This was just recently released in the US, maybe like a couple months ago. This is Fame by Paco Rabanne, the famous robot. And I actually smelled this for the first time with Demi Rawling in her house in Dubai. And I really liked it. I could not believe how good it was. Like, I'm really starting to find myself liking certain designers. But I did just read online that there's going to be a new, they're already releasing a flanker for this, so look out for that, that'll be interesting. But if you guys love mango, this is definitely one to try. It's a very like feminine mango, tropical. This is what I meant before when I said what I picture in a tropical fragrance is like this mango fruity fragrance, but this has a lot of florals in this as well. It has some jasmine, really nice creamy base with vanilla and sandalwood. Not the most dimensional thing, but really pretty take on a mango fragrance. Very wearable. It's like a very juicy mango, slightly floral with a little tiny bit, it's like I said, it's not that dimensional, but there's definitely some weight to it. This is definitely one that will last you. It definitely has like major happy vibes. Like, it's very flirty and fun. Really fun for the summer and spring. Fame by Paco Rabanne. So the next one is one that I smelled for the first time at Accent, and wow, was I blown away by this one. This is Soleil Passion. This is one of their newer releases as well for their feminine line. Can I just start off by saying, like, this bottle is absolutely amazing. Like, so stunning. The details on this is so good. This fragrance is just so beautiful and feminine, and this is like a goddess perfume. I don't know why, I just picture like the most sensual, sexy, confident girl wearing this. It has pomegranate, it has mandarin orange in the top with wild strawberry. I really get the strawberry in this. Some water lily in the mid, some lily of the valley, and some rose with a base of musk, ambergris, and sandalwood. It's a very effortless fragrance. And m.micallef, just all their products are so good. Everyone that I've tried from them has been really enjoyable for me. Their products are so high quality and so well blended, and you can definitely smell the quality in the m.micallef fragrances. But this is just perfection. Like I said, it just feels so effortless. Like, you're just here, you're gorgeous, you're on the beach, and you just want to have a good day. Like, you're gonna be in a good mood, and people are just going to be attracted to you. Like, they're going to be drawn to you. It has that beautiful like goddess aura to it. Really enjoy this one. Probably one of my favorites on the list, Soleil Passion by m.micallef. Okay, so the last designer that I have on this list is an oldie but a goodie. This is Versace Crystal Noir. This is a sex bomb perfume. There's no other way to describe this. There's something about this that makes men go into this like primal hunter state. They just want to be all over you. It is sex in a bottle. It is so good. I don't care what people say about reformulations, whatever. It's still amazing. I think this is an older formulation, but it's not that old. It's the eau de toilette, by the way. The baddest bitches wear this. The hottest girls on the planet wear Versace Crystal Noir. In the top, we have cardamom, we have pepper, we have ginger. It's like this spice, but it's not really, it's spicy, but it's very creamy, with a mid of gardenia, orange blossom, and peony with a base of sandalwood, musk, and amber. And wow, I'm not kidding. When I smelled this for the very first time, I blind bought it just because I heard some people saying that they really liked it on women, and my jaw dropped when I smelled this for the first time. This is such a sometimes I forget about this fragrance in my collection. Like, it's so good, I need to stop forgetting about it. Definitely give it a shot. Sex in a bottle, Versace Crystal Noir eau de toilette. So now we're gonna go in a niche direction. Some picks for you. So the first one that I have is another new release. I seem to have a lot of newer releases in this video. This is Island Lush by Goldfield and Banks. When I smelled this for the first time, it was not what I was expecting at all, because like I said earlier, this is like the 20th time I've said it in this video, when I think of tropical, I think of fruity, cocktaily, like mojito kind of vibe. And this is not that at all. This is a very interesting take on a sandalwood dominant fragrance, but in a way it is tropical. I don't know how they do it, but there's something about this that when I smell it, I just imagine myself like I'm at a tiki bar at a resort, and it's sunset. It's always sunset, right? It's sunset, and I'm looking at this most beautiful like beach with the most amazing colors, like golden behind me, pink skies, and that is what this smells like. You're sitting at a tiki bar, you're drinking a Miami Vice, and life is good. And also, it is 100% unisex. I wouldn't say that it really leans feminine or masculine, maybe slightly masculine because there is a little bit of like a leathery undertone to this. There's ginger in this, there's nutmeg, there's pink pepper, bergamot in the top, there's a mid of guaiac wood, iris and cedar, super woody, and geranium with a base of leather, sandalwood, vetiver, benzoin. It's very sexy, and this one is strong, amazing longevity. It's easily one of those fragrances you could bring on vacation and you and your partner could both wear it, but really nice, really creamy and sensual. I like this one a lot. Island Lush by Goldfield and Banks. The next fragrance that I have is my absolute favorite from Wilhelm Perfumery. This is Poets of Berlin. I have no idea if this is focusing or not. I'm insanely backlit, but I'm gonna try to edit it. And what I love the most about this is that it's just insanely unique from basically anything else I've ever smelled. So underrated, such an underrated niche fragrance. And the pricing on these are not that bad either. I think it was $150 for a 1.7 ounce bottle. A little more than designer, but not that much more these days. It's just so unique and elevated and classy. This is a very cool blueberry fragrance with bamboo. It's this really interesting combination of blueberry and bamboo that is just unlike anything else I've ever smelled. For me, it smells like old money, but in today's world. So in the top we have blueberry, we have lemon, we have bamboo, orris, we have vanilla and sandalwood, and vetiver. And it's very bubbly and very fruity and so sexy in the best way. This is one of those fragrances that when you wear it, people are gonna be like, who is that girl? Seriously, one of my favorites. Poets of Berlin by Wilhelm Perfumery. I feel like I've said that about almost every fragrance. It's my favorite, it's my favorite. I have a lot of favorites in my collection. So the next one is another fragrance from m.micallef. This is Ylang in gold. This is the Nectar version. You see it has that really pretty gold bottle, like the gold flaking detail. Once again, you can't go wrong with m.micallef. But for this one, I will say that you have to really, really enjoy like heavier floral fragrances, because this one has that same coconut, same suntan lotiony, but it's definitely heavier on that yellow floral. I personally don't love fragrances with that typical DNA, but with this, with m.micallef, it's just so well blended. It's not something that I was expecting to like just because of the notes and because of that hefty coconut, thick yellow floral note. There's geranium and citruses with a mid of ylang ylang, of course, and sandalwood with a base of vanilla and also some coconut, of course. I think that this would definitely be better for like a nighttime fragrance. I think it needs to be more like of an occasion. Just be careful not to overspray it because it might become a little thick, but still a really good perfume. Ylang in Gold Nectar by m.micallef. And I can't get over the bottle, it's just so cute. Well, what would be a video out on the beach if I didn't forget at least one bottle, even though I put it out to bring with me, but I can't seem to find it in my bag. So I'm sorry, I'll just insert a photo. This is a fragrance that I just smelled for the first time, maybe like a month ago at Osme Perfumery in Miami. It's a new release by Orm & Jane. Babylonia. Wow, when I smelled this, I really loved it. Love photobombing. When I smelled it, my jaw dropped. So amazing. It's basically everything that I love in a perfume. It's sweet, it's ambery, it's vanillic, it's musky, and it's kind of like, in a way, a pinky perfume. I don't know how else to describe how I envision it, but it's just like, it's a pinky perfume. It's pinky as in it's like, it's ultra feminine. It has black currant in the top with Divana. It has bergamot and pink pepper with a mid of orris, orange blossom, violet, bellflower, and a base of cyan benzoin, vanilla absolute, praline, and white musk. All I can say is that it is everything. It hits every single box of everything that I love in a perfume. It feels so much like me, and it's just one that I'm gonna be wearing all summer and all spring. The only issue that I have with this perfume is that it is not very loud. It's very soft projecting. It does last a decent amount of time, like 5 to 6 hours, but the projection is just, it's not the best, honestly. We love when we can have it all, but hey, it's not always possible. So that is my top 10 fragrances for women for spring and summer. Please leave a comment below what you think. Have you tried any of these fragrances? Do you own any of these fragrances? I would love to know your thoughts and opinions. And if you're interested in any, I have links in the description for you guys to check out. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.